Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the CG03 Core Granner Leo Turbo Fire Tomica from Tomica Kizuna Gattai Earth Granner. So this is a variation of the original Core Granner Leo, kind of a powered up version if you will. You can see how it is now a cool translucent orange, and there's some new molding and everything and some new sounds, which is pretty cool. And it also comes with this crest piece, which works with both the vinyl and the robot, which is really neat. On this side just kind of shows how it works with the brace and the handlekin. No, the handlekin. I keep wanting to call it the handlekin because that's what it was called in Kamen Rider Drive. But this is actually the earth handle. That's what it's called. I'm sure I'll call it the handlekin before I'm all done with Earth Granner. But the car, of course, also works with all the mecha. So, of course, we'll take a look at that. Not really too much going on in the back or the bottom. Batteries are included, which is pretty cool. So, that's going to do it for this. Go ahead and get this guy out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So, here is the Core Granner Leo Turbo Fire. Again, love the translucent orange plastic. I think that looks really cool. I love the extra molding. You can see there's like a spoiler molded in here. Just for a quick comparison, here is the normal Core Granner Leo. So, honestly, pretty similar. You lose a little bit of paint around the back wheel and this area. The back windshield, I guess. Back window. I don't know. So you lose a little bit of paint, but I do really like the translucent orange, especially because it kind of, gives it the illusion that it's on fire, which I'm assuming is what they're going for. So that's really cool. I'm going to put this off to the side. We'll go ahead and turn this on. And there's the QR code if anyone's interested. So you can hear it's looped all the way back around. It's about 5 unique sounds, which is pretty cool. If you hold the button down, unfortunately it does nothing. So it does not... yeah, it just cycles through the sounds again. It does not have a shark pants mode. I guess they're never going to wear the shark pants in the show, so I don't think they've built that into any of the cars. But again, I do really like the design of it. I think the extra pieces they've built up here on the front too, you can see it's a little bit more built up, which I think is pretty cool. So I really like the design of it, and I love the translucent orange plastic. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Core Granner Leo, and we'll check this out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pop this in. So there you go. You have the Core Granner Leo Turbo Fire. I think I've gone all the way around. Yeah, so there you go. So that's all the sounds with the Turbo Fire in the Core Granner Leo. And now we'll go ahead and check out the combination with Cheetah. Okay, so we have the combination with Cheetah here. I'm going to go ahead and open this back up so that I can put the car in. Is that in? No. There we go. So there you go. You have Earth Granner, Leo Cheetah, Turbo Fire. Oh, I forgot. You also have to flip these up, because apparently that's a big deal. That is the full configuration for Turbo Fire. I think it looks really cool with the head crest. I think that's a really neat piece. Just want to make sure I have that on, because I feel like it's... There we go. I had to lift it up a little bit. It was covering the eyes. But I like that's really cool. I think the orange works well with the green of the eyes. I think lifting those things on the back is kind of comical as far as a new mode. At least with the eagle, he kind of moved the talons onto his hands and it gave him kind of cool, like Wolverine claws. Wasn't much, but at least it was something. This is, you know, kind of laughable. The crest looks great. But other than that, I would say, you know, this power up of just lifting these up is not really that exciting. But the sound effects are cool, so we'll go ahead and listen to a couple more sounds. I think there's a few more. So that's cool. I like that. Turbo Fire XL Sword. That's pretty sweet. And I'm pretty sure we're back around to the beginning, so... But yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, I like the combination. The sounds are very fun. I love the crest. I just think, you know, the whole mode change just being lifting these up is kind of lame. Alright, next up we'll try it in the brace. So you kind of get the same sound effects that you would with the mecha, to be quite honest. You have it say Turbo Fire, then you have it say the Turbo Fire XL Sword. So yeah, I think we've gone around. So that is the sounds from the brace. My brace, obviously, the dial is still a little messed up, but luckily that is not contingent on getting the sounds out of there, so that's very cool. And next up, the earth handle. And I'll do the sword configuration for this since it is for Raiga. Oh, does that actually... Oh, it does, so that's my bad. When you turn that, it actually lifts it up. So I should be careful of that. I think those are the same sounds from when it's in the brace. So you get that kind of cool little fire sound effect then at the end. So another pretty cool Tomica. I really like the translucent orange plastic. I think the remolding done for it also looks really cool. Overall, I just think the car looks really neat. The sound effects you get are really cool. It comes with a little plastic crest piece for both the vinyl and the robot, which I think is absolutely great. So I, recommend picking this one up. If you've been collecting the rest of the line, I say there's no reason not to pick up these additional cars. Pretty cost effective. I think they're about $10 before shipping. For a car, pretty high quality plastic with electronics inside, I think that's pretty fair. Yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about this one. I will say that the combination for Turbo Fire for the Earth Granner Leo Cheetah is not really that exciting, but that's not this toy's fault. That's just whoever dreamed up the different forms. I understand they try to give each robot 3 quote-unquote forms, and they didn't have much to work with, so they kind of grasping at straws for some of them. But again, not this toy's fault. I think the car looks cool, and the sounds you get are pretty neat. Has compatibility with both the brace and the handle. I keep wanting to say the Ken. Darn it, I'm going to get there one day. The brace and the handle as well as the robot, so definitely a lot of playability there. And yeah, I just think this thing's fun, so check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.